Welcome everyone to this new example or new tutorial on how to select features by their location. And in this one we will combine two different approaches. So first of all, of course, something like a distance, but also we will use selection on data as may be here in the census tract. So we will start here. Or what is the purpose of this exercise? We have these 8, I think, or we'll say 2, 4, 6 possible neighborhoods identified which fit our needs to the new location of a good restaurant. But what is still needed is a little bit more precise information or more precise locations. So we have a lot of possibilities here, but we would like to increase the possibility of being a success as a new restaurant. So what we will need is first of all, in the given neighborhood there should be a lot of people living, and second need is that these households will have enough earning or enough income to pay for our restaurant. So we don't have this information in the neighborhoods here. As you can see, we can have a look, a right click on the attribute table. So there's just shape length and shape area. That's it for the moment. But we have another layer available here, which is called census tracts, and you can see it here. So they are not overlapping totally. So like here, the La Sierra Acres is a little different to the other areas here. So we will have a look on that. Open the attribute table, and here you can see that there's a number of households in the year 1999 given, and the average income of these households. So what we will need is we will use a selection on these attributes. So we will use the households should be more than 4,000, which is stated in the book, and we will need another criteria. So the average income should be more than $65,000 per year. So this is a criteria. We will apply this, and as you can see, there are only 3 zones where this criteria fits in, and well, we cannot see them directly because the fact is that neighborhoods are still checked, so we will have to uncheck this layer to have a look on them. So these are the 3 census tracts where we can expect to have good coverage for our new restaurant. So what we will do now is we will combine both information, the selected neighborhoods and the selected census tracts, to recreate a new selection. So we will go along with select by attribute, select by location, but we will not select features from, but we will select from the currently selected features in neighborhoods. We will use, of course, in the census tracts information, and what is needed is that the centroid lays or is located in neighborhoods. So we will use for the centroid to get a better overlapping of the features. So not completely, that isn't needed. Features have the centroid in the source layer feature. Okay, and we will press OK. So now the final selection was done. We can readjust this one, and as you can see, there's just one neighborhood available which fit our needs, and we will now zoom in. Maybe there's a bookmark. No, there's no bookmark available, so we will get a closer look on this area. So Now what we don't need at the know at the moment is if there is the usage of this area. So is it possible to have to build up a new restaurant there, or do we need another neighborhood, and also where are existing buildings. So we will use this or we need this information, of course. So therefore what we will do is we will go or we will add another information layer. This is stored in chapter number 10, Riverside City. Oh no, maybe this is already available here. No, it isn't. I understand. It is stored in that database here. So what we will use is we will use zoning and buildings. We will add these both features from the database to our project. And what you can see now is on one hand the zones. We'll have a look in the attribute table. So description is single family, residential, miscellaneous, and so on. And in current buildings. So these are the current buildings in that area. We will zoom through the layer once more. So what we will need is we will need a zone where we can have commercial running. So first of all, use of course the selection by attributes, due to the fact that we will search for commercial sites, and this is an equal operator. We will use the apply function. 5 out of 243 are selected. We will show them on the map. Well, we don't need the neighborhood layer now in a moment. So there are the 5, and this one is another one. And as you may remember from the first tutorial on selecting features by location, our new restaurant should be in a distance to an existing shopping center to get also the customers who are going to the shopping center to our restaurant. So we will concentrate, of course, on this area here. So this is now the proposed location of our new restaurant. But what is needed? What else is needed? We will need a building for that. So now in the moment CC buildings is beneath the zoning, so we will adjust the visibility of that layer by just switching back to the drawing order. And as you can see, you can adjust the position here to get buildings above the zonings. So now each building is visible. Here's the shopping center, and what else is needed is information about the size. So what is now the fact is that we will need about 4,000 to 600 square feet for the restaurant. So we will open the attribute table. We will select by attributes, shape area should be bigger than 4,000, and shape area should be less than 6,000. Click on apply. Now each of these is selected, and here you can see now that these 4 buildings have areas which will fit our needs. So this was our example for today. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for another analysis, like preparing data for analysis, which is also part of section number 5, analyzing feature relationships. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.